Go.
Design, visualization, and the budgeted hours, also the challenge and solution we encounter during this project, and also our current methods of things. Activities will be completed from the next
Hi, Professor. So going forward, we'll talk about more about our project. So for the whole project, our budgeted hours was an estimated 90 hours. That would include our presentation, our meetings, and some the hour of work that we had to do. So the hour of work we actually come into 75 hours, and then the remaining 15 hours would be for meetings and other things related to the project. So our challenges in this phase of the project was related to mostly errors that came up during our analysis and our coding, and then the resolution was basically to troubleshoot it and to figure out what was causing it. And we also had to do a lot of reviewing of our data set and continuous addition of more data and continuous analysis of our data. Our recommendation presently going forward is to adapt a new work plan, which would involve our meeting because our schedules have changed as at now. So we have to accommodate the changes so that we can also meet our deadline. So we've revised our timeline for our meetings for both the project team and also the time to meet with our project sponsor. This slide is just a brief breakdown of all our meetings we've had so far, our weekly status update. We have the date we had the meeting, we have the agenda of the meeting, which is to find out if the project is still on track, and just to have where we are at the project, and then the budgeted hours, and then we have the attendees of each of those meetings on there too. So the activities that we'll be working on before the next report will be the Power BI dashboard. So we are working presently to get that together so we can be ready for our next meeting. Recommendation for our next phase is to evaluate our progress, which this meeting is part of the evaluation of our progress, and to take stock of what we have achieved, our lessons we have learned, and all our outstanding issues. Then we can plan and prioritize and develop a plan to make sure that this project does not break our timelines, and to make sure that our resources that have been allocated um, is still enough to get the project to the end phase. And also, we know that it's important for us to prioritize. So, our priority for the next meeting would be our Power BI dashboard. This is just a brief view of what we're working on right now. So, this is a work in progress, but you can see that we have been able to identify certain things to see that from here we can see that men being one and women being zero, we are getting there to figure out what part of what sex actually has more obesity, and then we're trying to also see if the phenotype actually relates to obesity. So at the end of the day, our Power BI dashboard will still give us a lot of information concerning this project, and I think it will be very easy once the dashboard is complete to understand going forward the issues with obesity, the causes of obesity, and then the people most at risk to be obese. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and we hope to see you next week. Bye.